Good morning, everybody. It is January 3rd. This is Rob. I'm going to talk about walking. Specifically, I'm going to talk about my plan to walk 100 miles in January, walk or hike. Much of this is going to be hiking. However, there are days where I don't feel like getting in my car and driving to the foothills or the mountains and doing a hike. So, on days like that, I'm going to do at least a few miles of walking. Yesterday, I walked from Englewood, where I live, all the way to Denver, to the Confluence Park near the REI there downtown. That was about 10 miles total if you include walking from my house to the path and then walking from the path to Union Station to get the train back home because I didn't want to do another 9 miles to walk back to my apartment. But basically, my plan is to do 100 miles this month. I don't think that's going to be hard. I'm already at 15 and we're only on day 3, and I'll do a few more miles today, I'm sure. Tomorrow, I'm going to head to Rocky Mountain National Park. I'm going to do the Chasm Lake hike, which is about 9 miles, 2,500 feet of elevation gain. That's going to be my first big challenging hike of the winter season this year. And I'm really looking forward to it, even though I know it's going to kind of kick my ass and it's going to be cold and hopefully not too windy, but there should be a little wind, especially once I get up to the tundra. The thing is, I love walking. I walk as much as I can. I love hiking. I love getting out to nature. But even just the act of walking around the neighborhood, it just feels good to just kind of walk. I know some people find it to be a chore. I really don't. I find it to just be an enjoyable activity. It's kind of meditative. It's peaceful. You see things. The mind is stimulated. The body gets moving. The blood gets flowing. So 100 miles this month I don't think is going to be difficult for me, barring any unforeseen circumstances that should prevent me from being able to walk. Let's hope nothing like that happens. But I would recommend anyone watching this video to join me in attempting to walk at least 100 miles in January 2021, just to start the year off right. Last year was a shit year for many of us, even though there may have been some good things for you. I'm sure you can agree that 2020 was kind of garbage, and I think that doing 100 miles this month is the perfect way to start the new year off right. So there you go, walk with me, 100 miles.